we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Let's go now. Check, cut.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
That's good.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Ready. Start red. Cycle. Cut, cut.
He'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Blaster, stick. Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Edo blue. Green jacket. Smash. Red. Ready.
Back to the air again on second and 10.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Ready up.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
40. Blue strike. Cut, cut.
Back to throw. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Oh, and he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that third down pick turns into six, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Avante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The 27-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Black shot. Set.
Moore going in motion. Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. going to force third down.
Yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last. Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Open man. It's Dante Fulton. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready, set.
From 31, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
In motion, that's
95.
Thornton.
Ready.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here we go. Ball 10 black.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Ready?
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out fast. The 30-yard line. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Mustang 19. Ready?
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple.
70, Tampa Wolf. Go.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
for that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
He'll look to throw. To the outside, he's got Harrison. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Ready. Quick throw, going to be caught by Worthy. And he's in. What a drop. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is second TD catch of the season.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Come on, set. Hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to Trey Tucker. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
We are through 1. 14-3 is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Ready, set. Set. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Ready. Yellow. Blue striker. Cut, cut.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On the ready. Ready. Now, Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Check. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Butker to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 21-10 lead.
Raiders 10. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Down. Red, yellow. Drill green. Field black.
Bowers, the man in motion.
Cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Best. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 18.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Mega.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
Cut.
Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
That's another.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Ready. Ten black. Cut.
Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Ready.
Las Vegas first down.
Here you go.
First down, Las Vegas.
Red, 38. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Hot 70. Hot 70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Short pass caught by Oliver. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
70 Timberwolves.
That's taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Cowboy
It's a
80.
gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Black, Dylan Black. Sean Ray. Set.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Red, cycle. Red, ready.
To the left side, into the hands of Beck. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Here's 3rd and 7.
Set, ready. Set.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. That's Uten. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Okay, ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Steady.
They'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Street, street. Hey, smash. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Rolling right. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 18, Rattler, 18, Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
You look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the
Back to 60.
26-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hey, Thompson, what you got?
They'll look to throw again. And he's in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, KC.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Let's go now.
Bowers the man in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Ready. Red, yellow. Red, cycle. Cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Washington. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Blue striker. 10 cycle. Cut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Ready, 10 flat, slide through.
Moore going in motion.
Ready,
Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
This will be returned from the 6. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown. talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. The ball comes out. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the carry, it's Pacheco. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, KC.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. After the main field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Come on, set. Black ultra, steel, yellow, steel, black. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Quad red.
A gain of 14.
Ready.
First down, Raiders.
Green. Ready, ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. Cut.
He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Vegas.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
45, right, black shot. Hut, hut.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Blaster, 6.
In motion, Besh. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get...
Oh, the ball's out. And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession so they keep the ball.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
In motion, Besh.
Watch out now.
He'll drop to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
33, yellow. Green jack. Hey.
In motion, Besh.
Sharp, 17. 6, mega. Ready?
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's caught! So they just a 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. A 6-yard pickup.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on. Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yards, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
60, Franco 80. Ready.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Gravity Lions.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
That's caught by Harrison right side. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches.
60 Eagles. 60 Cowboy 80.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Set, cut. Smash, red, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one out in front of his target. They cannot connect. And the ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Black ultra. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man, Max Thornton. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35. And the Raider first down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
52 blue. Set.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Red, yellow. Set.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Red, yellow, 43. Will green. Hut.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. A high throw over the middle that's taken in. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
Ready.
They need 8 yards to keep it going. 4th and 8.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Set. Hut. Lead striker.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking, 18.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Second and 11.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.